All right, on now to our team in-house to help us build better brain power. There is some striking new research that actually shows that global dementia cases are expected to triple from an estimated 57 million in 2019 to 153 million in 2050. That's according to a new analysis in the journal Lancet. While it's largely due to population growth and that more of us are aging, the authors also cited things like smoking, obesity, our education level, among the risk factors that we all need to address. So we found the perfect team to do that today. There's something new that's about to open in our community, and we have a team in-house to tell you about it. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Tell me who you are, what you do.
So I'm Allison Cal. I work for Activate Brain and Body here in Cincinnati. We're a new type of fitness center for your brain and body health, and we really focus on helping people stay physically active and cognitively sharp.
So newer concept. Let's hear from you, who you are, what you do.
My name is John Spence. I'm the CEO of Activate Brain and Body, which, as Allison mentioned, is the first of its kind. It's focused on empowering people to take control of their brain health as they age. And the number one tool that we use for that is exercise.
So I love this idea because, you know, people have always been like, oh, I exercise because I want to be a size 6. But we know it helps. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yes.
When I did my personal training, it was with a guy named Kenneth Cooper, and his wife says that, hey, I exercise to be a size 6. Nothing wrong with that. But there are lots of reasons we probably haven't looked at before that could make a difference, and that's your concept?
Exactly. You know, at some point, people not only think about how they look on the outside, but what it means on the inside. And so what it means to be able to be independent, to be active, to be cognitively sharp. And I think in general, people are looking to add more health to their years. And that's what you can do when you're working towards a better brain, better body.
Yeah, no question. Okay, well, we have an interesting, I'll call it a rendering because your center's not open here yet in this area, correct?
That's right.
But you're building one now. So I want to play some of that for you, and I want you just to tell me what we can expect. So you have a center you're building in Montgomery. If I come there, what's there?
You're going to find, for a casual onlooker, if you look at Activate Brain and Body, it's going to look a lot like a traditional fitness center. But there are certain elements of Activate Brain and Body that make it a little bit different, right? We incorporate some things called dual tasking. We're going to have some special equipment designed to help you play some brain games during exercise. One of the most effective things that you can do for your brain, the neuroscience tells us this, is actually work your brain while you're moving your body. We call that dual tasking. So you're going to see a lot of dual tasking going on. The actual design, you'll see that there's a lot of greens in there, there's a lot of nature. Allison actually led our team when it came to design and development. We use a concept called biophilic design, and Allison can probably tell you more about that.
Yeah, biophilic design really plays off of the fact that people innately want to be connected to nature. And so as you're looking at these, you'll see that when you walk in, it's not like a typical fitness center. And there's a lot of greenery to just kind of give you the hint of nature, and that actually facilitates learning. We also have created unique spaces. So in addition to having spaces where you work out, there are spaces where you can socialize. And we actually have an area we're going to call the living room, and another area that's like a coffee bar, so that you could, because socialization is so important to brain health. So we want to make sure that we encourage that among our members.
Yeah, excellent. So that's really interesting. So I know this is all research-based. We do know people who are outside more have better activity levels, and that all leads to, I guess, boosting brain power. But you gave me a graphic, and I just want to kind of have you talk me through a couple things. One of the things I think I wondered as I looked at, you know, some of what you call smart fit technology, and that, can you actually measure results with improvement in a situation like this?
Yeah, this is an excellent question. We use a tool that's cleared by the FDA for testing various aspects of cognitive health. We're going to measure you before you get started on our program. We're going to measure you every 8 weeks during that program. As we've run this program in different fitness centers. Now Activate is built completely around this concept, but we've run this in actual existing fitness centers more of a rudimentary way. And what we found was an improvement in executive function. We found significant improvements in memory, and we found a very strong improvement in reaction time as well. So we're going to measure that before, during, and after you finish a 12-week program. But hopefully, this is something that people are going to do for their life. They're going to change their lifestyle and continue to exercise.
Excellent. Okay. So obviously, in conclusion, we kind of want to know a little bit about, you know, who can sign up, who are you looking for, how do you pay for it, what are the kind of things, do you take insurance, what do we need to know?
Yeah, we're definitely looking for people who are concerned, not even concerned, just thinking about the health of their brain and their body. wanting to know, they can control 75% of the health of the brain and body, their age, but what do they do? I mean, you get that information, you have control, but what's the plan? And we actually will personalize a plan based upon, as the assessments that John talked about, and based upon your individual goals.
And it looked like you had some different plans. They started about $190 and kind of go on up, and then you use those tools, I'm guessing, that we then can use for life. That's the goal, correct?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. What's really important is two big takeaways: that you are in control, that you are empowered, that you can take this on, and at Activate Brain and Body, we're going to coach you through that process. We're not just going to turn you loose with the wonderful technology and exercise science, but we're going to coach you through the process.
Yeah, and everybody would love a personal brain coach. Thank you so much for being here today. We look forward to, when you open, being able to come see what you do and share a little bit more.
We would love that.
We'd love to see you.
Pleasure to have you.